Hello and welcome to IamWoke. I am your host, Emelina. Today we're going to go through an Akashic Records reading on behalf of humanity for the Scorpio new moon. Let's jump right into the reading.
Akasha is Sanskrit for ether, the substance from which all things are formed. The Akashic Records are a sacred, multidimensional library of light where there is a record or database of every thought, action, and intention for all souls. There is a record of all past, current, and future events in all timelines and all dimensional space realities.
And so we do acknowledge the forces of light. We are asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth, and so it is revealed for our highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. O Holy Spirit of God, please protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention on the work at hand. Help me to know humanity in the light of the Akashic Records, to see humanity through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and lovers of humanity have for humanity. The records are now open. Hello, dear friends! We're so pleased and excited to be with you today. This message comes to you at the new moon in Scorpio, which is a delightful transition from your past darkness and depths of the soul to the new path where you will be transitioning and skipping on the frequencies of light. You are in a state of transition, dear ones. You are not completely risen, not completely fallen. However, you have chosen the better path, the more uplifting and uplifted path. This transition is less about a physical transition or physical maintenance and is more about your own energetic transition and energetic maintenance. We'd like you to consider to take an audit of your current energy. It would be best to think about energy as emotions, and if you were to break up your day, let's say the day is 100% of your time, what percentage of time is used for what specific emotions? Do you spend, for example, 50% of your time in sorrow or sadness, or 20% of your time perhaps in happiness and joy, or maybe it's even lower than 20%. We would like you to look at your day as if you are setting goals and you are analyzing and auditing your emotions as if they were a business plan. We know this seems awkward, probably sounds funny, as emotions are not typically that of a business plan. However, we would like to share with you that to make large improvements, you have to actually take a complete audit of where you are now. And the easiest way to do that is to do the math, to do the metrics, actually plan out how much physical time you think you spend in each emotion. So take an example of your day. Take yesterday and sit down with a pen and paper. We would encourage you to do this alongside with the video or shortly thereafter. And write down what emotions you felt through the day. You can even audit as you are going through your day today. So whenever you change into a new set of emotions, write down the emotion on a list on a sheet of paper, and then write down how much time you spent in that emotion. If you were to do this every day for 7 days, for 1 week, you would quickly see your subconscious habits and patterns of what you find to be the acceptable makeup of what emotions you should feel and in what quantity. When you are going with the flow and feeling many emotions, the thing about most of the days for most of you watching this is your emotions are on autopilot. And if you were to audit them for a week, you would find that you tend to spend the same amount of time in each emotion per day, roughly speaking. It may not be exact, but you'll find that between 20 minutes and 2 hours per day, you'll find that you are in some level of criticism perhaps, or sadness, or anger, or disbelief, or doubt. Maybe you spend an hour in joy, if that. Many of you are looking for the results of your life to show you just how much joy you're experiencing. And what we mean by this is many of you are looking for the top-notch, beautiful, uplifting experiences that make you feel happy. But as you know, since you're listening to this video, nothing makes you happy. You decide to be happy. And then your environment reflects that happiness and joy to you. So you can audit what is going on internally by writing down the emotions and how long you are feeling them. We'd really like you to dissect what emotions you're feeling and the duration of time, because we're really looking for you to drill down and audit of how much joy you choose to feel regardless of your external circumstances. Many of you will be surprised by this because you're expecting experiences and miracles to come into your life that would show that you are experiencing so much joy. But many of you have a disillusioned version of how much joy you have been experiencing internally. You're not actually experiencing much, or the joy that many of you are experiencing is fake. Let's say you are pretending to be joyful, but in your subconscious, you actually expect to be let down. You expect to be disappointed. You expect for things not to work out. So those things conflict, dear ones. And it's not an expression of joy. It's actually an expression of inner conflict, which then produces more inner conflict in your immediate environment, dear ones. Don't you understand? Take an audit of your day today. Write down every emotion you feel and for how long you are feeling it. This will be indicative of generally the day-to-day patterns that you tend to revolve in and cycle through. Take this as an example of the whole and then make a decision. Look at the list and go, do I only want to experience 20 minutes of joy per day and 4 hours of criticism? Is that something I enjoy? And you're going to say no. And then we would empower you, for that is the moment where you get to make the decision to move forward with a different set of emotions, and you get to employ the wonderful mental aspects that are your brain and move forward with a plan, with a strategy. And it's simply the choice upon looking at the metrics of your audit of how you are feeling on the day-to-day basis and choosing to feel differently. But you will have the mental backing and the math, if you will, by looking through the concrete evidence of your day and how you are feeling. This allows your subconscious to see that there is actual evidence behind your decisions and will allow your subconscious to jump on board with you in moving forward to feel more joy. Many of you are asking for miracles, miracle after miracle after miracle. You're looking for money, you're looking for loved ones, you're looking for houses, you're looking for everything under the sun. All of those things that you are looking for stem from the underlying feeling of joy, where you are joy-filled, where your experiences that you are experiencing at the emotional state are filled with enjoyment and play. Now, many of you are asking for these things from a place where you wish you could feel joy, but are all actually in the moment feeling disgust, resentment, and conflict. You have to change this if you want to actually experience the miracles that you are so avidly asking for. You must feel the joy now. Watch your moments on the day-to-day basis. Write them down. The act of writing down what you are feeling makes it evidential, where your subconscious can then understand what is actually happening at a core level to help you shift. Your subconscious is not looking just to run the show on a negative autopilot. Your subconscious also wants to help you. But to help you, it needs to understand what is going on. It needs to see the evidence so that all of the gears in your mind can click together and work together in harmony. There are two versions of Scorpio we would like to point out. There is the scorpion that stings anything in its path. It is the nature of a scorpion. And then there is the eagle, which is the animal of prey, the bird of prey that sees everything with 20/20 vision from way up in the sky. It can see the full picture and all of its realization, and it can also see the minute detail of a mouse or a rodent running across a landscape a mile below. In this case, we are asking you to be the eagle, dear ones. Take the eagle, the soaring flight, the seeing all of the big picture and all of the tremendous detail, making the changes to reach your broad-scaping goals. That is what this new moon in Scorpio is about, dear ones. It's not about being petty. It is not about being critical. It is not about trying to manipulate your environment to be what you want. It is about manipulating your emotions, but not in the negative way, just allowing you to see where you are now. You must take a real audit of where you are now so that you can change. There is such beauty in understanding and accepting where you are right now in comparison to where you'd like to be. That itself is an area of enlightenment. If you can come to accept where you are right now, which will take much of you analyzing the facts and coming into acceptance of how you feel on a moment to moment and daily basis, you will then be able to make the concrete shifts in awareness and the changes to meet your future self where you'd like to be. This is an extraordinary place of transformation, dear ones. You are the cocoon right now. You are the caterpillar that has entered into the cocoon that is ready to be the butterfly. Now to step out and be the butterfly, you must make the changes. You must say, in order to experience more joy externally, in order to have more miracles externally, I must experience more joy now, for I am only experiencing 20 minutes of joy per day, but I'm expecting miracles as if I am exhibiting 8 hours of joy per day. And I understand that the difference between 20 minutes and 8 hours is fairly drastic. That means I have some serious area to step up in right now. And it's important for you to take that note, take that step back. Look at your life and how you are exhibiting your emotions right now, because your emotions are creating 24/7 for you. We do not need for you to take an audit as in you are looking around and going, do I want to live in this house or a new or better house? Or do I want this relationship or a better relationship? It doesn't start with that, dear ones. It starts with your internal state. Your internal reality is creating everything around you. Your matrix of the reality around you is created by how you feel internally on a moment-to-moment basis. And it changes much like a storm can come in tomorrow that you didn't anticipate, or maybe tomorrow can be a sunny, bright day. It's like the weather. The weather of your external environment, not the concrete actual weather, but how you are feeling, is reflected based upon how you actually feel, your beliefs about what you anticipate to be true. These things matter, and your emotions don't lie. If you can't trace down your mental thoughts about how things are going, or your beliefs, maybe the beliefs are a little hard to nail down. Sometimes the mind can be very tricky in how it shows you beliefs, because this is your ego stepping in to show you that you're not actually wrong, because the human mind has trouble accepting that it could be wrong. Your emotions will tell you the actual landscape of what you have been manifesting. They never, ever, ever lie. We know that in human terms, you may say that a photograph doesn't lie. A photograph shows energy. Well, emotions show where you are going. Your emotions tell us what your future will look like. So if you want to change, dear ones, and you do, we hear you all the time, and we want all the beautiful joy-filled experiences for all of you. With that anticipation of change, you must acknowledge where you are now and then upshift your emotions. So if you want more joy, you better start experiencing more joy. Find anything to be joy-filled about. You can look at yourself in the mirror in the morning and go, whoa, she's so beautiful. Oh, hot damn, she's so gorgeous today. Amplify it. Don't go, oh, I look good, and then walk away. No, 10x the emotions. If you want a better life, you must experience that better life now. Express the better life coming from you, from your heart into the external reality now, dear ones. If you do this, if you move forward in this way, your life will become something you have never imagined. It will be so much better, farther, faster, stronger than you could have possibly created. The universe will co-create with you and create this beautiful dynamic reality that you will wake up and not believe you're even in, dear ones. It will seem as if everything has synced up with you. The synchronicities are being built for you. You are living an incredible reality. You're like, I could not have planned this. Yes, this is what we want for you, dear ones. So you must express this reality now. You must dial up your positive emotions, not from a place of being fake, but from a place of realizing that if your new reality, if what you were asking for was real, you would feel this way. You would feel 10x of the joy. You would feel like your joy is completely dialed up, dear ones. So you must be in that place now. For the future is only ever away from you. So if you want to feel something in the future, you must feel it now so it can come towards you. Now so it can be magnetized to you. So the experience will show up for you. Dear ones, we truly hope this transformational new moon in Scorpio message will meet you at the exact right place so that you can feel this extraordinary joy and begin to really manifest it in the way that you are looking for in your environment. We are very dedicated to helping you. If any of you would like any assistance with holding this frequency of joy and determination, please reach out to us. We are here for you. All you have to do is think of us and say thank you and ask for our help, and we will be there to help you hold these beautiful, high-level, extraordinary starseed frequencies. Dear ones, we would like to leave with one parting note. If you were to think of these frequencies as they are a beautiful pastel rainbow filled with light, that is what these frequencies feel like. We are truly excited for you. This is a beautiful time to be on this planet, to be human, and to be experiencing this magnificent reality. With this, we would like to go. Thank you so much for being a part of this transmission. We send you so much love, 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 and light, and so much joy, dear ones. Experience the joy. Many blessings. Ashe. As always, I hope you found this transmission to be extraordinarily helpful. I am super energized now, which I absolutely love and appreciate. If you love this video, please remember to tap that thumbs up like button, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future energy updates, and please remember to subscribe. Until next time, I will see you soon. Again, my name is Emelina Spinelli, and I look forward to delivering more Akashic Records readings. I'm also going to start influxing this channel with some yoga and metaphysics, so I'm looking forward to all of it. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much. See you soon.